Welcome to this week's episode of 704 Outdoors TV, and you know what happens when 704 Outdoors teams up with Medio Creek Thermal and Sniper Hog Lights. That's right, myself, Paul, and Glenn are heading to get together with Jonathan Peck and Jason Brooks for a fun week of Texas hunting, and it starts now. We all were over here in Austin at the airport waiting on Paul. He just landed, so as soon as he grabs his bag, we're going to take off. We're at a cell phone lot, so essentially we're all just hanging out waiting for the word to go scoop them up. So instead of having to make circles and circles and circles, waiting on him to be sitting by the curb ready for us. I'm going to snatch him up and on to the Medio we go. You ready, Glenn?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
There he is.
You two
There
good
he
bastards.
Oh, look at her.
I don't want to heat it on. I don't want to heat it on.
Gun. That's right.
Other than falling out of the sky in Austin was pretty good. That pilot was rough.
We made it to the Medio. Me and Glenn, for the first couple nights, we got a new addition with the rat tail. Old Paul's here, so John is actually in the main house, knocked out. We got here pretty late. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, so we are unloading all the gear, getting ready for a heck of a time here at the Medio. So we're gonna unpack our stuff, crash, and get ready for a couple days of pure awesomeness.
Bring it over here a week later and it's still on zero. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Which optic is that?
That's that Talion from Pulsar, and it's got a single stage mount. So I put it in the back of my truck and drive up and down the dirt roads, and shake it and everything just to test it. You can't test it by putting it down. I just took it out of the truck and shot it. After people run around the back of my truck, the back seat, not the back. It's got that one little standard locking mount.
Yeah. No, Glenn's a lefty.
Southpaw.
Lefties got rights too.
Now that white red.
Dang. Well, that suppressor's
That suppressor's not so.
it's not suppressed. There. I guess I'm not going to hear out this here the rest of the night. My fault.
We may have to do some adjusting.
Good Lord. What was that?
Yeah. I wouldn't expect it to be that loud either.
I would damn sure was.
Yeah, dumb right.
I don't know where it was.
You know what? And I wasn't even ready because I just heard that tick. You know, the rifle you just shot a minute ago. So I was like, ah.
What'd you say? I'll be listening at the right ear the rest of the evening.
They'll even hit the damn carcass for fishing.
Yeah, that didn't work.
That's right.
This can might be no bueno.
Huh?
That can must be no bueno.
Oh yeah.
It's only sighted in for 50 yards.
We still should have been on that paper.
We're just, you know. Nothing against you, Glenn.
That's a little better.
That was better, I mean.
That's a lot better.
I
think that other one's defective. What do you think? I think that other one's defective.
Yeah. You got the close one or the far one? The far one?
do. Hell, I don't mind I hit it, but I shot at it. That don't do nothing. I'm gonna shoot it a little closer and see what happens.
Over here with John, and he just put the wise eye on top of the feeder. So he said we're going to approach from here. The wind's blowing that way, so we got our silver lining from old Gold Digger Wild Game Attractant. And you know me, I fill up with all the hot horny hog black-bearded deer lures. So we're gonna make old buddy think that he's got some hot sows in the area. Everybody asks me how much I spray. we don't mess around though. I used to spray with the 3 ounce, the little 3 ounce pump sprayers, but I use so much, guys. So what I do is I just fill up this spray bottle every time I'm about to go out. So you bait up all the way to the waller hole. Oh, right. Now, is that the one that you actually wrecked in and they fixed it?
Actually, I wrecked. You were with me.
Yeah, we dumped it in the ditch. Where were we at?
We were over there at Brooks's place.
Yeah.
And we're cruising along there, and I mean, when we hit that ditch, I had the high rack on the back, not on this buggy, I had on my little buggy. And when we hit, there was cameras, thermals, guns. I mean, we were just nose
dumped
diving
it right in there.
And
Yeah.
I was like, all right, man, stop. We got to get out, get everything. It was just me and you. We were trying to find Jason. He run off and left us.
That's
or something.
right.
Or we lost him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we fixed it though. I mean, I just kind of whooped on it a little bit, but it works good.
Yeah.
It works good now.
Yeah, the thing's tough as nails. And that was from this morning. Mm-hmm. You know that they're in Georgia, a lot of spotted pigs like that.
Yeah,
A lot of spotted.
I shot a big old hog one time. It's on a boat line. It was just red and white like that. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. What's up, brother?
How you doing, brother? Doing all right?
Doing good? Good.
Merry Christmas.
Awesome.
How you doing, man? Jason.
Paul.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Look out. Y'all ain't gonna be seeing nothing tonight. I'm like, what are you doing?
What are you setting up? You still messing with that dang time?
You know already.
You ain't done. What's up, Mr. Glenn?
What's happening,
How you doing, buddy?
You all right?
Oh, I'm living the dream. We're dreaming of living. I don't know which one it is.
One or the other?
Hey, you ready? You know, yeah.
Thanks, John.
I think that'll work.
Hey, man. Yours is bigger than mine.
Just can you do me a favor? When you turn your head, let me know first.
We off.
We have to.
First outing
Jason
at the Medio.
Here.
Yeah.
You saw Boar at the pond. We're going to try and smoke him.
Yeah. We'll see. There they go. Alright guys, so we've got some hogs down here. We're about to walk in on them. We're going to get within 100 yards. We got John and Jason. And then me and Glenn behind the gun. We got Paul behind the camera. So let's see if we can't sneak up on these truckers and bust them.
Yeah, y'all ready?
No, fucking second.
About to be busted. Ready. Y'all ready? Yep. 1. The one don't mean shoot.
My scope cut off.
I like when the one I shoot.
One shot.
What happened to the 1, 2, 3?
I don't know.
No.
Well, it wasn't me.
It's gonna be awesome on film.
Well, you had, I heard, what was it? You counted, Jason counted.
I didn't hear
Both of
Jason.
y'all were
I
counting.
just said 3, 2, 1. Everybody shoot.
No,
Well-
I thought everybody started shooting on 3. Y'all did.
The cameraman and the camera heard
1.
Jason say 1. Ta ta
That
ta
was me that
ta.
said 1 and then
Yeah, boom, everybody started shooting. That's what I tell you.
Is it 3, 2, 1 or 1, 2, 3?
we got to do better. But we still got 2 down.
Nice. Look at him. He's still peeking in the wood line.
Yeah, trying to see what we got. I know there was a couple that I hit that ran in and you could hear the impact. Whack, whack, but they just kept on riding. Well, guys, you can see the countdown went a little crazy, but we mowed them down. And as you guys have seen in this hunt, as well as several hunts here in Texas, as far as all across the Carolinas, you've seen the DNA Firearm Systems Alpha 243. And here is the man that built this rifle. And he's got something to talk about a little bit today, something a little new and exciting that's coming from DNA Firearm Systems. And as you guys have seen this thing perform over the years, you could probably wonder how much more can you improve it, but he's got something special for you.
Oh yeah. Well, I think there's a long way to go in the AR platform market and the R&D side of it and where it could go. We'll get there over time, but we're definitely working on developing and trying to make the best
Right.
one step at a time. But if I recall back when we were making these, and I believe you sat there with me and you got to get an idea
Yeah.
of the kind of time and work that's involved with putting each
Absolutely.
one of these rifles together. That same time goes into our new models as well.
Right.
So this is our original version of the Alpha, a very lightweight AR-10, large frame AR platform rifle, using the highest end components and services involved.
All carbon fiber. This rifle is just a touch over 7 pounds, obviously without the optic and the can, but carbon fiber stock, grip, fore-end, proof research barrel,
Yeah.
all that good stuff, which is exclusive only to DNA.
Yes, so we got a few exclusive cartridges, or I'd say barrel options. 243 Winchester 10 twist in a 20-inch and a 22-inch configuration. 22 Creedmoor in a 22 and a 24-inch length option. We've got 6mm 10 twist carbon fiber bolt action blanks to chamber into a 6 Creedmoor 6mm PRC. And we got a few other new ones that are more competition-minded
Right.
offerings. So, yeah.
So now this is the original. So what did we change here for this is new for 2024?
You know, back when we built this rifle, our goal has always been to do the best we can with what resources and components and machine capabilities that we have. There was only about 3 companies in the world that made a LR308 upper receiver. Now, we made our own lower, but with the upper, you were kind of limited, and what you got is what you got, and that's what you had to work with. There was a lot of fits, dimensions, and tolerances that I felt like could be greatly improved. So with that being said, you know, we would spend a lot of time correcting fits and making these rifles to where they should be. And one way for us to be able to produce quality rifles faster is to find a way to make the new component in a fashion to where less work is necessary for ultimate performance and outcome. So that's exactly what we did here. We went in and redesigned our alpha receivers and decided to also start making our own upper receivers. And by doing that, that allows us to have full control of every dimension and the tolerances that it holds.
These are actually press fit now, your uppers.
Yep.
I mean, the tolerances are unbelievable.
Yeah, so we run on any critical dimension. Critical dimension meaning anything that affects performance or the fit. You know, there's no slop whatsoever in these. In fact, there's no way slop can ever really develop in these either, the way that we designed them and drew them out.
So over time, even just shooting and mag dumping like crazy, it's not going to wear anything that will have play at all.
Correct. I mean, you know, your bolt carrier group racing inside this upper receiver after 20,000 cycles. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have wear of some sort, but really what I'm talking about developing slot goes to the lugs of the lower receiver and the upper receiver and how they interface and how they mount and fit. As far as the barrel fit, you know, that was a big focus in this project. We about every upper receiver I've ever messed with, even in an AR-15 for the most part, the barrel fits always seem to be a little looser than what I really would like to see. My idea of a correct fit of the barrel to the upper receiver is actually a press fit. Some people refer to that as like a thermal heat fit. It's essentially a press fit. So there's a slip fit, you got press fit, you got destructive fit. Destructive fit is like this barrel's 8 thousandths or larger than the inside of the upper receiver. That's a destructive fit. That's exactly as it says, destructive. It's extremely tight. A press fit's usually a 1/2 thousandth to 2 thousandth fit. So the barrel is 1/2 thousandth to 2 thousandths larger than the inside of this upper receiver that it slides into. That's a good, tight, secure fit. You really don't even need a barrel nut to hold the barrel.
There's a video that was on your social media. You guys go check it out, and he actually shows how the upper receiver and the barrel go together. So seeing it is to be able to understand the actual process of fitting the barrel to this upper receiver. You can understand what he's talking about with the tolerances. But definitely go to DNA Firearm Systems social media to see that as he does, and he demonstrates it very well on a video that can be found there. Sure. You guys will see it here across the screen. Go to their website, DNAFirearmSystems.com. Be sure to follow them on all the social media. You'll see all the hunts. Again, Sean's a big-time hunter, so you're going to see tons of hunts that are on hogs, coyotes, all that good stuff. And you'll be able to see all the different offerings that DNA Firearm Systems has. And if you need anything done in precision rifle tournaments, anything. They have a full machine shop, everything they can do here in-house, and you're actually talking to the people that's working on your rifle, not filling out a ticket and crossing your fingers. The person that gets to might know what they're doing.
I'm pretty far along when it goes out these doors.
So again, the guys, we're happy to be shooting DNA Firearm Systems, and again, you have not seen many other rifles ever in my hand in the past, God, what has it been, 4 years or so?
Yeah,
That hasn't been my baby. And he keeps talking, it's like, oh, we need to build another one. I was like,
about time
you
for
better
that one.
get away from my day rifle. So, well, guys, we're going to get back to it. We got some hogs to find. We have wore them out. Now the hard part comes, where are they all at? So come with us as we go find all these pigs and get them in the skinning rack.
I don't know if you guys remember how night vision works, but it's a one and done.
You sure? I think that's the one I shot.
Was it?
No, I don't know.
I told John, I was like, to the left, to the left.
More left.
Yeah, that's when I tapped you on the shoulder. I'm like, no, that way, all the way to the left.
What are they eating on over here?
If I know, there must be some onions or something in there.
Had to be something, because I was like, usually I was expecting to be right in front of us, and I was like, oh man, they're gone.
Come out.
That's what I kept looking. I said, I don't see them. Where the hell are they at?
I said, well, if they were here, they can't be far. And I kept looking, and I seen that heat. I just happened to look behind you, because I looked up in front of you, and then I just went behind you and looked, and that's when I seen them.
You got anything else on camera or no?
We'll go back out this way and check that pond. There's nothing to see. We'll check camera when we get back to the white road again. Let's see anything pops. Get out of these mosquitoes.